Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, there is a lot of changes that took place in terms of the governance and leadership in this country. And in all this, before the Gachagua went on to sleep, he made some changes on his social media accounts. Earlier, his social media accounts has been reading as His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, EGH, husband, father, Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. That has been his social media. Then if you check, there is his photo while in his office holding a telephone. Then the cover photo, you can see Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto. On his side, there is Dorcas Rigathi, and on Ruto's side, there is Rachel Ruto. This time, they were being prayed for when they took over the office. It required during swearing in. That has been Gachagua's profile cover. He has checked that. And the new changes are here. First of all, the profile name, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, EGH, husband, father, Kenyan. Kuna mambo ya deputy president ametoa hiyo. Then he has retained this photo while in office and holding the phone, but the profile cover photo has changed. Instead, he has removed William Ruto and the rest, and now he has put a profile of himself. It is his photo while facing the Mount Kenya, Mount Kenya, and is lifting his hands. Seemingly, he is in prayer. So you can't see his face, or you can see it is his back. Ni kisogo tu utaona, lakini huwezi muona. That's the new profile, and those are the changes that Gachagua has done on his social media. Again, what I've been able to realize is that before Rigathi Gachagua made the changes on his profile, he had 422,000 followers. He was following 75 people. That was before he changed. Now, after he changed the profile, these are now the new followers. 438,000 people are now following him. And he is following 80. So from 75, he has added 5 more people. So, in the new changes, Gachagua has managed to gain 16,000 followers just in a blink of an eye after changing the profile. Then he has followed 5 more people. Those are the new changes. And the questions are, why? And what is the message in this? What is Gachagua trying to communicate to the people and to his former boss, William Samoei Ruto? Those are the questions. Before we go deeper into this, I come to you with a very humble request. I have been running a program here to raise funds to help a church complete its building. They're putting up a new church building. They're moving from the mud one to a permanent church. They started the foundation, but they were unable to complete the building. So walikuwa wamefika karibu kwa lintel, but they had not finished the beams and the lintel. And I went there to help them personally to fix the beams. And now the church building is somewhere. Then I also went further to get them frames as requested by the contractor, 150 pieces. The problem is that they don't have the iron sheets and they don't have the amount required to get the iron sheets. According to the contractor, they need 75 pieces of iron sheets. That's a budget about 75 to 80,000 Kenyan shillings. So, in all this, my own grandmother asked me that now you helped us to reach this level from where we had started. And we are now stuck. Why can't you ask your friends to help us? So I told her, okay, you come and talk to them. And I think they will get to hear you. And those who are convinced or those who are in a position to help, they can do so. So she is here, humbly requesting for your support for them to complete their church and move there. Hi guys, now today I'm here with my grandmother and I have been visiting their church. She has been really requesting me to try and help so that they can finish the construction of this church. Kuna vile wamekwama. So leo nikasema nitakuja nimwambia ongea na nyinyi ili na nyinyi pia msikie kama mnaweza guzwa pia mwasaidie ili waweze kuweka roofing kwa hii kanisa. Tumejaribu sana, tumejaribu kuweka linde ilikuwa imesimama and pia tumeenda hatua pia tukapata frames zenye nataka fix but they don't have iron sheets na hawana pia milango na madirisha. So ningependa pia wasalimie, awaambie majina yake alafu pia waambie mwenyewe. Unaweza kusalimia.
Naitwa Stureh na huyu ni mjukuu wangu. Mwambia aongee na nyinyi marafiki yake mtusaidie kanisa kujenga na mapato. Hakuna mapato. Kama mtusaidia tutaomba Mungu abariki.
Now, if you're in a position to help, you can channel in your contribution through the following M-Pesa number 0708340092. That's my own number, and what I'm going to do is that I will make sure I just get to the hardware and then purchase the iron sheet, then bring it to the church, and I think it is going to help in one way or another. I will also share with you what we've been able to achieve. As of now, we have managed to get 24,200 Kenyan shillings. So I'm impressed with what we've been able to achieve, and I'm sure we can get somewhere and we can lift these people. Now, I had mentioned earlier the names of people who have been able to send in their contribution, and due to the issue of identity, I'm just mentioning one name because some people are not comfortable with disclosing their full identity. Wengine ni wafanyakazi wa serikali, wengine wako na watu wako kwa serikali, wanafanya kazi, wengine ni Wakenya tu wenyewe wanataka kuwa na their privacy. So I'm just mentioning one name to thank the following: Sarah, Alice, Mwangi, Mushila, Deuri. Thank you so much for your support. You've really helped us in a big way, and many other people whom I had already mentioned in the previous video. So let us keep on supporting, and I think we will be touching lives. Now back to our discussion. What is the meaning of this for Rigathi Gachagua, to William Ruto, and anyone? First of all, I want to start with the photo. Gachagua has removed William Ruto. That means William Ruto is no longer Gachagua's boss. That means Gachagua no longer recognizes anything to do with William Ruto. That means Gachagua is shedding away the image of William Samuel Ruto. Gachagua is distancing himself from William Samuel Ruto and his government. Amesonga, hayuko part of this government. So if there is any baggage or blame in this government, Gachagua is distancing himself from that. He is not part of that. He is now facing Mount Kenya. Gachagua is in prayers. Gachagua has retweeted. He is in prayers. And he is down. He is on his knees. Kila tujui ni kwamba anaomba nini. Should God deal with his enemies, fight for him, or anaomba tu Mungu ampe amani? But he is in prayers. A strong message to William Ruto, a man who walked the same journey with regard to Gachagua. By the fact that Gachagua has removed this photo, and now the title, the Deputy President of Republic of Kenya, it is a sign of acceptance of what has happened. He is accepting and moving on. Gachagua has moved on. Imambo ya vita ameachana nayo. He is moving on. But we're not here to celebrate, because our problem is not yet solved. Any sane person knows that our problem as a country still remain same. Si Ruto baada ya State House wangekuwa wameenda wote, ingekuwa hallelujah. So little or at all nothing to celebrate. But Gachagua has moved on. The lesson is that power is temporary. Even to William Ruto, power is temporary. He has to get it right. What I'm learning is that now Kenyans are embracing and accepting regarding Gachagua after Gachagua has distanced himself from a man who seems to be a problem of this country. That is what has informed 16,000 new followers. The issue of sympathy also comes in, and other things. I don't know your views, but let us continue with this discussion in the comment section, and see you in our next video. Gachagua amesema he will fight for another day, lakini kwa saizi hapana.